Alright, hello. So I've made a couple of changes since last time I made a YouTube video about this. Um, First off, I have character animations now, which is pretty sick. They're not probably the final animations, especially because the swinging still looks a little bit weird, like this of the sword. Uh, Casting spells also looks kind of janky. So yeah, I'm gonna beat the game again with character animations on. I think I made Floof look very cute here. Um, which is kind of the goal. I do want to add armor later in the game though. Alright, I have played a lot more since last time I recorded, so I do remember the routes a lot better. Um, but yeah, I did add some new swords, so the dev sword, as I think I showed off, I added the lamp that you can swing. Um, it helps it helps me see. It is developer mode only though, so maybe I'll add a way to get it like legitimately in the future, but not right now. I also added this, just a sword that looks cool. Uh, it, its icon is a little bit bugged out right now. I also added a couple of variants, like this is a ice version, and then a red version that swings a lot more, but does less damage. Those are all developer only, but they're pretty cool. I do want to use this lamp though because this section is annoying. Oh, there we go. Alright, I think I'll just use the normal swords for this video though. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can hide the block by pressing that. Okay. So I did add an enemy, so I'm going to be grinding XP so I can like actually uh, not die, because the enemy is kind of strong. These guys don't give that much XP, but it's more than nothing. Okay, so I took that guy out. I think also that guy. There might be a wall jumping glitch. I don't know. I haven't tested it. There's no vertical walls in this game really. But if there is, I think I know how to fix it. I just need to make one of the hitboxes a little bit wider. I think I have to go up to this one. I like the falling animation, like the little legs. They look so scrunkly, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. He looks kind of like a ferret. Okay. Looks like I knocked that enemy outside of my reach. I do have a ranged spell, but I don't know. I don't know if I can find them. Nope, there they are. And that should... Yep, my XP went up, so I know they died. Okay. You can like grind XP infinitely if you die, because if you return to a previous checkpoint, it respawns all the enemies. Alright, so here we go. This is the sword. Now at this point, I can legitimately switch to the sword without cheating. Oh, okay. Ooh. It is 4 a.m. right now. I've been working on this all day. Okay. That's the point where you get the spell, but I've been using it this whole time. Oops. Now this sword really makes these weaker enemies a lot easier around here. The swing of the sword is a little bit messed up though. It's not even supposed to do that much damage. It's hitting the enemy 6 times. It's only supposed to be doing 2 damage. And these guys have 4 HP, so it should... Sometimes it does the right amount of damage, but not always. The diabolical red circle comes back, if you remember from last episode. Okay. Here's the boss that I was grinding XP for. So I have 20 health going into this. I'm probably level 2 or 3 if I had to guess. So I am just... You can cheese the boss by just casting spells at it, but if you walk into its radius, you might struggle a little bit. I'm going to switch to my default sword because I'm a little bit good at this fight. Hopefully I actually win after saying that. Oh, I was not expecting it to just... Okay, I buffed the stats a little bit for the recording. It is not meant to be this hard. Maybe I will keep it this hard, but yeah, it's not really meant to be... It's not really meant to be unbeatable for your average person. That being said, if somebody does struggle with this boss, they'll get more XP and they'll have an easier time later. This this block here is a little bit bugged. I need to specify in the code that this is supposed to be a tiled block, like this one over here. Yeah, so there are a couple things that I added that I can't show because I haven't made them available in game yet. So like just new decorative elements, a new platform, a new level door. Because I do want a special level door for when we leave this weird dimension, I guess, with all the star themes and stuff. I think after this I'll be in a forest, maybe, if I want to draw a forest. I do have to draw everything I add to this game, so it does take some time, and I guess it'll just be whatever I want to draw, but I'm not sure about that. I think this game would be alright background footage if I wanted to make a video where I just talk about stuff, but I'm not sure what I want to talk about. Alright, well, this has been Stellar Shaluk with the second episode of developing this silly little game that I might not even finish, but we'll see. Alright. See ya.